What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 17 of Talk with Money. I had to double check, make sure it's episode 17, y'all. But I'm so excited. We have a lot to talk about today. If y'all were with us last week, y'all know we had a mouthful. So this week, don't expect anything less, okay? We're going to talk about our girl, Britney, okay? We're going to be talking about some things that's happening in Russia. And they're bringing that drum over here. And then we're going to be talking about, we're going to be doing Money's First Listen. And we got some advice to tell y'all. Oh, almost forgot. We also have a special guest, you guys. So let's get into it. And if you haven't already, you guys, go subscribe to our YouTube, our Spotify, and subscribe only for $3 if you're poor on Patreon. Thank y'all. You see, my problem is this. I'm dreaming away. I'm wishing the heroes they truly Yes! Our girl Britney, a pop princess, pop icon, a pop legend, pop phenomenon. Anything that has to do with it, Britney is up there, okay? She is top tier. Don't ever play with her, okay? So, anyway, y'all. This is how I found out about the pop legend Britney Spears. I was literally about 5 years young. And I was I minding my own business? I don't know what I was doing, but I felt like I was minding my own business, but I was kind of 5-year-old dude, you know? And my sister had these Britney cassette tapes. And on one side of the cassette tape, it was the Oops, I Did It Again music video and the choreography. Like she was teaching you the choreography. And then on the other side of it, it was the song Born to Make You Happy music video and choreography. And Born to Make You Happy has been my shit since. I listened to that song like it just came on yesterday. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That is my shit. Okay, Britney. Top love song, bitch. Anyway, she had me hooked. I was like, who is this white lady with, swinging her hair, working them hips, really getting into it, really giving us a show? Because the other white lady I knew at the time, Madonna, wasn't doing it. And so I'm like, oh, look at her, mommy. That's my girl. And I was obsessed with Britney since then. And then it just grew and grew. And then I started seeing her performances. I'm like, wow, she is actually a beast because she was dancing hard as hell for a white girl. And she taught all the white girls how to be white. Didn't she? Britney taught all y'all white girls how to be white, and we love it. Her and Jessica Simpson. Right? Because remember, Jessica Simpson was like her little competitor back then. And then, for some reason, but it makes sense. And they try to compete. They try to throw Christina and Britney together. Christina only won vocally, though. That's about it. And, Britney gave her that. So, Britney said she can have it vocally, but she don't got me with the sales. Okay? But anyway. And I used to study her Dream Within a Dream tour. And that was actually one of her favorite tours. But I used to watch that DVD. But now we're moving on to the DVD era. I used to watch that Dream Within a Dream DVD. Like, it was crack. That and the Lady Gaga Monster Ball Tour DVD was... Okay, and then Mariah Carey's Adventures of Mimi Tour. Those 3 DVDs was on repeat constantly. And that's what made me... Watching her perform is what made me want to perform as an artist and perform in the way that I do now with full-blown choreography. I don't want not one moment without me dancing because she never had a moment without her dancing. She was relentless and she was engaging and she was talking, but also I learned that she was a rehearsed artist, and she was always in rehearsals and she made me fall in love with rehearsals. As I always felt like Britney in rehearsals. This is where Britney started it. It happened for Britney in rehearsals. It's what happened for me in rehearsals. And then I'm gonna bring it to the stage. I don't got time. Rehearsals is like big. It's like the show, just as much as important as the show. And so, Britney's iconic moments for me is so many. I'm not gonna lie. I was a child. I was in the 5th grade when she shaved her head bald and had the whole ordeal. And yes, it was. It's not even funny, y'all, because it was a mental health thing. So now that we know that, back then we thought she was losing her mind, but the media portrayed her to be. But it was a mental health thing, and they tried to take her kids away. So that moment was iconic for pop culture. It was, although it was embarrassing for Britney, but it was iconic for pop culture. And what else? Oh my gosh, when she had the snake at the VMAs. When Britney Spears had this snake wrapped around her neck, and the behind the scenes interviews and stuff like that, it was a real snake, y'all. She was so nervous. She said the snake was hissing at her, so she was a tough bitch. She did all this for this 3-minute performance, And then we love when Britney Spears, when she kissed Madonna and Christina Aguilera. Y'all love that. Y'all love that. Y'all did that. We could have done without that. You know, like, first of all, I didn't even know who that was. I was like, who's this lady over here with the dark hair? And it was Christina Aguilera. I'm like, who is this? You know what I mean? And then this woman, this old lady over here in this in this all black tight moments. I'm just like, what is it? The only person who really took my attention away was Britney, you know? And what is another one? That's the Blackout album. Oh, the Blackout album changed my life. I'm sorry, you just interrupted my thought process of the Blackout album. But go ahead. No, I was just basking in it. Oh my gosh! That is my favorite Britney Spears song, when she snuck Fuck Me into If You Seek Amy. That song, listen to that song on break. That song is a song. Love me, hate me, see what you want about me. All of the boys and all the girls, I can see if you seek it. Yes. Britney, If You Seek Amy, in that video was so iconic. Who was that news anchor that she had in the video for If You Seek Amy? It is a real news anchor. Who is she? We know her. Is it Diane Sawyer? Is it Diane? Hold on. I think it's Diane Sawyer that's on that video, y'all. Give me a second, Diane Sawyer. This is her. She got the whoop to do. It was Diane. No, it was Diane. Look at that. So listen, that's an iconic music video too. Oh yeah, her performance for Michael Jackson. How many performers do you know perform Michael Jackson? So iconic. Oh, and then she loved painting to Mariah Carey in the nude. That's not a moment that we all know, but she did reveal that she loved painting to Mariah Carey in the nude. You know. Oh. And in her book, she's talked about when she was at the award show, and she don't remember the award, but she got some type of like teen icon award, something like that. And the most pivotal part was when she went backstage to Mariah Carey. But she went backstage and saw Mariah Carey's dressing room, and she just so nervous, and she knocked on Mariah's dressing room. And she said Mariah opened up the dressing room, and when she opened it, it was like all this light came. It was like Mariah. Oh, I gotta spit, y'all. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had a moment, but I'm back. But anyway, Britney's impact and why she's so important to me and to pop culture, to you, is because, y'all, if we look at the state of the industry today, we really don't have performers, entertainers. We have ass shakers, but we don't have performers and entertainers. And if we're switching performance and entertainment to strippers and putting it all in their hands as theatricality, no. Britney Spears gave us that theatricality that inspired Lady Gaga and that inspired everybody today, such as Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift. All of them was inspired from the GOAT, Britney Spears. And Britney Spears is also one of the fewer pop artists who was the staple of what it meant to be a celebrity. Like, she defined what a celebrity actually is. She had talent. She had charisma. She had the dance moves, the catchy lyrics, the hit singles, the album sales. But also, the tabloids, we all wanted to know what was Britney doing and eating going next. We wanted to know. Before Britney, we weren't really hounding celebrities like that. Yes, the fans were hounding the celebrities, but the tabloids and the media weren't really pressing the celebrities as much as they were pressing Britney Spears, especially when 2008 hit. And so, yeah, when 2008 hit and Gaga came out, it was a whole nother ball game for Britney. And Britney Spears was the blueprint for the darkness that each artist had to go through or have to go through or in danger of going through if they're not careful, where people want your money, so they exploit you. She was one of the first celebrities that was exploited for her money by her family and then by other talent agencies in the industry who just wanted a piece of her money, So, and then she was so strong throughout all of that, she lasted within that conservatorship alone. In the conservatorship, she was in that for 13 years. That's a whole decade and almost a half, I hate that. For the people that only see her now and don't even understand her impact, what she used to be, I'm about to make it my mission to let this generation know, y'all, there's no other pop girl like Britney. They don't do it like Britney. And don't listen to the tabloids. Don't pay attention to the media. You know, Britney is tired. Britney says she's not touching the stage no more. Britney wants to enjoy her money. She don't even have her kids still. Her kids still ain't fucking with her. She's tired. Britney said, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Britney said, fuck this shit. And because she can't see her kids and because her life isn't the way she wants it, she said she's not touching the stage. She's not recording another single again. Period. And y'all can go to YouTube and type in Britney Spears to look at her entire catalog and her history. It's so easy for us to hate. And I'm gonna fight for Britney like this because I don't want to get to the point where life happens for me and people just discredit everything that I've ever done all because life happened to me. When life can happen to any of us. The only difference is she's rich in front of tabloids and she's a talented bitch. You know, I'm gonna give Britney Spears her credit, and you know, and also without shitting on Madonna, because not a lot of people know this, but throughout Britney Spears' entire like downfall of her mental health battle and stuff like that, she did say Madonna is the one that has been there for her and that has looked out for her, and Paris Hilton, those two women right there, and then Mariah Carey musically and stuff like that. But and yeah, and Mariah Carey is one of the only other pop girls that she like. Mariah Carey like you, Britney. So how'd that feel? Mm-hmm. I like Britney. Well, I love Britney. You know, I won't be here if it wasn't for Britney, and we're gonna take our time on that. A lot of people wouldn't, especially not BB Rexa and Charlie XCX and Selena and all them. They definitely wouldn't be here. All y'all little, and what's the new one? Olivia Rodrigo, especially Olivia Rodrigo, would not be here for one for Britney or Gwen Stefani and all them. So. Dua Lipa either. Nope. Britney Spears taught y'all white girls how to be white and how to bring it at us, how to present yourselves to us. How about that? Britney Spears did teach them how to present themselves to us. She is the white girl blueprint. Period. That's all that is.